Reversal falling on the same day as another resignation from the Premier's inner circle and as Ontario's Integrity Commissioner releases another report, this time on Doug Ford himself and a fundraiser for a family wedding.
The CTV's John Woodward reports the Premier was cleared, but the opposition questions why his party members were doing the fundraising.
One developer who owned 2 properties removed from the Greenbelt, Sergio Mancia, also bought 4 tickets to the Stag and Doe for one of the Premier's daughters last summer. That's according to the province's Integrity Commissioner, J. David Wake, who said, "I found it interesting that Mr. Mancia stated that the tickets to the Stag and Doe were purchased from Tony Miele, who is the chair of the PC Ontario Fund, the fundraising arm of the Ontario PC Party." Wake said Miele obtained 20 tickets, something NDP leader Merritt Stiles said is not appropriate.
The Premier's own chief of fundraising was actually collecting and selling tickets to some of the people who ended up benefiting from the Greenbelt grab for this family fundraiser. The Premier doesn't see anything wrong with that. I know a lot of Ontarians who do.
Developer Shakir Rematula also attended the Stag and Doe and wedding. Wake found he had a hand in 3 properties taken out of the Greenbelt. A CTV News investigation found Rematula got massages in Las Vegas at the same place and time with former Minister Khalid Rashid and former aide to the Premier Amin Moussadi. They didn't tell the Integrity Commissioner about that. Rashid resigned Wednesday. Ford said Thursday his Director of Housing Policy, Jay Truesdell, who was also on the trip, has resigned too. In all, 4 resignations to this point when Premier Ford announced he would reverse course on the Greenbelt. But there's still a lot happening behind the scenes, including at the RCMP, where officers continue to assess whether to launch a criminal investigation. The scandal has also brought in colorful figures like Mr. X, revealed to be a former Clarington mayor who's donated tickets to the Premier's fundraiser in March and was in line for a $1 million Greenbelt commission. The Premier ultimately cleared of ethics violations by Wake for the wedding fundraiser.
The Integrity Commissioner cleared me 100% today. Tony's been a friend of the family for many, many years. And you know, he did it on his own accord.
The major reversal, the opposition saying there are still unanswered questions about what brought this government to this point.
Every day, there's another turn in this scandal. This doesn't end here. You know, who in the government tipped off developers?
There are still unanswered questions, and the people of Ontario deserve honest answers to those questions. That's why we're calling for an independent inquiry.
And saying if Wake found much of this ethical according to the rules, those rules may need to be upgraded as well. John Woodward, CTV News.